Well done. Last sequence. Voilà, c'est un rapport pour... Last sequence. Thank you. Well done. Good happening. And last sequence. Mistakes. stand still. Are they on the floor? Everybody stay on the floor. One more to come on the floor. Oh, you want somebody? We want a volunteer. Young lady to dance with a young man over there. Anybody else dancing? Helen, Cinderella, would you dance with a young man down there, please? Right. Sue, give me a number, please. 3. Boys, move forward 3 places. Girls, stand still. Boys, go forward 3. Well, those girls dance to this boy. Go forward 3 places and stand still.
She's got somebody she knows. What's where he's got? She's got Becky, hasn't she?
What are they doing? They all got.
It's a ragtime Sweden when I can find a record. Ragtime Sweden. Oh, well done, John. Tabby on the floor. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 28. Call in back 18, please. you. Remember your dancing moves. Thank you very much. That's it. Thank you, judges. Okay, judges, you may get up, look around, no check, no, I see. Michelle's organising it, isn't it? Sorry, Dan. Well done, well done. Last sequence. Okay, we're taking our next session time. Thank you very much. Down the floor for your second dance. Copy. Second dance to Midnight Tango. Lovely, big hand for the please. The third and final dance today is a premier two-step. Let's raise the roof now, shall we? There's the clapping, there's the noise. Hey, go! Juniors. Put line a big hand to them. And now the last final today, the Juvenile Open. Numbers 16, 18, 35, 30. Event 15, Juvenile Boyville. First place, 35. And second place, number 47. Event number 11, Mums and Dads Balmoral Blues. It's a first place, 55. Event number 17, first place number 38. Second.
This will be the last sequence, boys and girls. Thank you, competitors. And now the final competition number 7, the Duke of Allen. Now this flag horse in Boston Chestnut, we following 6 couples numbers. This will be the last sequence.
It's nice. They might like it.
And your second down is the Ridgewood Floral Galotte. This will be your last sequence. It's your last result. Thank you very much. And your second dance is the tango. Thank you both. I think we'll start this dance again. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Very nicely done. Last sequence. This is our last sequence. Thank you very much. Very nicely done. This is our last sequence. Thank you very much.
ladies and gentlemen, your host for Come Dancing, Rosemary Ford.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Come Dancing here at Bournemouth, where you join us for a very special evening. At last, we've reached the final for the Proton Cars Trophy. Behind me are the two teams who survived weeks of competition, and I'm sure they're eager to get underway. So, the first of our finalists, captained by Peggy Spencer, MBE, is the team from London. Our second team are the defending champions who've made it through to the final yet again, and they're captained by Keith Morris, the team from Liverpool. And good luck to both teams. So let's get underway with the first of our 4 sections tonight. They're Latin. And the first of those 2 dances is a samba. So let's welcome for London, Paul Richardson and Lorna Dawson. And for Liverpool, it's Mark Lunn and Karen Hardy. Our commentator is Charles Nove, and giving them the downbeat is Andy Ross and the orchestra.
Paul Richardson is 22, Lorna Dawson is 23, and they've been dance partners for a year. Paul comes from Australia, but he chose to move to Britain 3 years ago to further his dancing career. Paul and Lorna are the Open English and Imperial Latin champions, and proud of their place in the world's top 12 Latin dancers. Tells me he's been dancing since he was 10, and Karen Hardy started at age 5. Mark and Karen are now 24 and 23. They teamed up as amateurs 3.5 years ago, and they're the South European Latin champions. At this year's UK Championship, open to the world, they were the highest placed British amateur Latin couple, finishing 4th.
Half a minute, danced as a samba. The second Latin dance tonight is the Sensuous Romper. And here to perform for London are John Burns and Jane Littleton. Whilst for Liverpool, it's Bruce Lakes and Claire Barlow.
Are we really happy here with this lonely game we play? Looking for words to say.
John Burns and Jane Littleton won the All England Latin Championship last year, and they picked up one of the prestigious Carl Allen Awards for their dancing. 1993 also saw them 3rd placed in the Open British and International competitions, and with the champion couple now having split up, John and Jane are eyeing the top spot with more than a little interest.
Oh, afraid to say we just too far away. Being close together from the start. Tried to talk it over.
this lonely game we play. Thoughts of leaving disappear every time I see your eyes. No matter how hard I try. Ooh, yeah.
Bruce Late and Claire Barlow appeared in Come Dancing last year on opposing sides. In their previous partnerships, Bruce starts for Cardiff and Claire for Nottingham. Bruce is 20, Claire is 18, and in their 6 months as a team, they've won the closed British Youth Championship and just recently the West London Amateur Latin title.
No matter how hard I try to understand the reasons that we carry on this way, we're lost in a masquerade.
The rumba dance to Masquerade completes the Latin section. And with me, the judge, world professional champion, Donnie Burns. Good evening, Donnie.
Evening, Rosemary.
So, can we have your comments and marks, first of all, for the samba, please?
Yes, in the samba, both couples were of a very high standard, and both of them had the good and bad points. For example, there's a step where the feet seem to go pitter-patter called the batucada. And the couple who did that didn't do that very well, but they did great samba rolls. Mark Lunn and Karen Hardy didn't do the samba rolls so well, but did other things very well. So at the end of the day, I thought they were pretty well matched at a high level, so I made it 2 points all.
And the rumba, please.
In the rumba, it was a slightly different story. I found that John and Jane particularly tonight, danced a beautiful rumba. The technique was there, and there were enough of the basic elements and of freestyle with the lines and the drops, etc. And they did it very, very well. So I had to give the advantage to them, and it was 2-1 to London.
Thank you, Donnie. So London have won the first section, and the scoreboard stands at London 4 and Liverpool 3. So on we go now to the modern section for a foxtrot, and first, a quick step. Andy Ross dips into the Rodgers and Hammerstein songbook as we meet, competing for London, Christopher Hawkins and Hazel Newberry. And for Liverpool, Mark Lucas and Delia Crossley.
Christopher Hawkins and Hazel Newberry are 20 and 19. They represented England at last year's World Championships and finished 5th, a placing they repeated in the 1994 UK Championships open to the world. Aside from competitions, Chris and Hazel were involved with 9 other top amateur couples in a London theatre production called Ballroom Blitz, which put modern Latin and old-time dancing together on stage in one spectacular show. And here's another of the couples who featured in that Ballroom Blitz show I mentioned just now, Mark Lucas and Delia Crossley. Mark is 25, Delia is 22, and they're the North of England modern champions. They've reached the final of the UK Championship, and recently they won the Suffolk Open Amateur Modern title.
Foxtrot. And here to dance for London are Mark Shuttler and Jane Brown. And for Liverpool, it's Warren Bullock and Jane Phillips.
Mark Shuttler and Jane Brown are keen 10-dance competitors. In fact, they're England's #1 10-dance couple, and they'll be representing their country in this year's World 10-Dance competition in Austria. Their dancing has taken them all over the world, including China, Poland and Czechoslovakia. Mark and Jane are both 24, and they've been competition dancing together for 9 years. Warren Bullock and Jane Phillips are the All England Modern Champions and Midlands 10-Dance Champions, and they recently won the Open Warwickshire Modern title at the Tower Ballroom in Birmingham. They're both 26, and after 7 years of competing, they're about to take the big step, depart the amateur ranks and turn professional.
Foxtrot completes our modern section, and as always, our judge is world professional champion Marcus Hilton. Good evening, Marcus.
Hi, Rosemary.
Hello, and can we have your marks for the quick step, please?
Yes, the quick step tonight was really very good from both couples, but I did feel that one couple showed more elasticity in their movement, and their feet and ankles and their style. So therefore, I would like to award 2 points to London and 1 point to Liverpool.
Thank you, and now the Foxtrot.
Well, in the Foxtrot, Rosemary, I was really a bit baffled because one couple had beautiful technique and lovely feet and ankles. The other couple had a more dynamic shape, and I really couldn't make my mind up, so therefore I tied it 2-2.
Thank you. So London win the modern section as well, 4 points to 3. And the overall score now stands at London 8 and Liverpool 6. Well, there's 2 sections left for our dancers, the first of which is the old time. Music from Franz Lehar's The Merry Widow accompanies the first dance, a filed waltz. And so here for London are Robert Finnegan and Joanne Lloyd. Whilst for Liverpool, it's Philip Painting and Claire Casson.
Former British youth old-time champions Robert Finnegan and Joanne Lloyd. But youths no more. They're both now 20, and their work as amateurs has taken them to second place recently in the West Midlands Old-Time Championship, and to the #1 position in the Warwickshire and Greater London Old-Time competitions. Philip Painting and Claire Casson are both 18. They've been dancing together just 7 months, but before that, both were successful as junior and youth competitors. Together, they finished third in the All England Youth Championship.
The second all-time dance tonight is the Rialto two-step. And as Andy Ross prepares his 76 trombones, let's welcome for London, Adrian Hibbert and Jennifer Grew. And for Liverpool, it's Paul Wilson and Sarah Casson.
Away from the dance floor, Adrian Hibbert is a final year student of building studies at Brighton University. Adrian is 25 and his partner for 3 years has been Jennifer Grew, who's 19. They won the 1993 British Modern Sequence Championship and the National Volita competition. And the early months of this year saw them take the West Midlands Amateur Old-Time Championship. Now, the calm poise of the dance belies a quick change backstage. We saw Sarah Casson's twin sister Claire in the last dance. They have one particularly comfortable pair of dance shoes, and I can reveal those shoes are doing a double duty tonight. Paul Wilson is 23 and a former Northern Counties amateur champion. Sarah's 18, a former junior champion.
The Rialto two-step. And watching the competitors very carefully was former undefeated old-time champion Julie Earnshaw. Good evening, Julie. And can we have your thoughts, first of all, for the filed waltz?
Yes, in the filed waltz, I would have preferred to have seen the boys of both partnerships dancing with their body weight just slightly further forward. However, I did feel that the couple from London danced with more movement and a superior style. I'd like to award London 2 points and Liverpool 1 point.
Thank you. And the Rialto two-step.
So in the Rialto two-step, one of the points I would be looking for would be the interpretation of the waltz, because the rise and fall in this dance gives it a double bounce action, which is very difficult to show. But I felt the couple from London showed this to a more advantageous point, and I'd like to give London 2 points and Liverpool 1.
Thank you, Julie. So London win the old-time section 4 points to 2. So with 3 sections completed, the overall score is now London 12 and Liverpool 8. Well, while the formation teams prepare for the last section in this final, it's time for our cabaret spot. Now, all through the series, our world professional champions have demonstrated some fabulous routines, and I can promise you that tonight is no exception. So here, with their interpretation of the tango, are the superb Marcus and Karen Hilton. reigning world professional champions, Marcus and Karen Hilton. Well, back to the competition now, and with the score standing at London 12, Liverpool 8, we come to the last section in this final, the formation teams. So first, for London, trained by Jeffrey Hearn and Peggy Spencer, MBE, the Penge Latin team.
Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody, craftily arranged to incorporate all the rhythms of Latin competition. The team is recently back from competing in Oslo at the World Formation Championships, and this summer's engagements have included the European Championship in Dortmund, where the huge popularity of formation dancing has meant a new limit of one team per country has had to be imposed.
Penge Latin team representing London. Well, their opposition is ready and waiting. It's the last dance of the evening. So for Liverpool, trained by Dawn Clegg and Russell Jackson, let's welcome the JD Swing team!
The JD Swing team taking advantage of the flexibility in the Come Dancing formation section. International formation competitions allow for modern and Latin teams, normally 8 couples. We have a wider brief, allowing this sort of show dance style to compete as well. This team has taken 2nd place in the European and 3rd in the World Show Dance Championships.
Liverpool. That was the JD Swing team. Now, for this section, we have a panel of 3 judges. And with the score standing at London 12 and Liverpool 8, we turn firstly to Julie Earnshaw for your marks, please.
Well, the teams this evening had different qualities. I felt the team from London had some very good musical changes, and I liked the togetherness of dancing with a partner, and also some very intricate moves. Whereas the team from Liverpool were very, very lively, lots of enthusiasm, with excellent presentation and personality. I'd like to award London 2 points and Liverpool 2 points.
Thank you. And now on to Dana Fairweather.
It's very difficult because you have 2 teams which are so diverse again, and I couldn't separate them, so I give both teams 2 points.
Thank you. And Johnny.
Well, you're comparing discipline that perhaps is a bit predictable with pizzazz and spontaneity, supposedly, and something that's a bit more abstract but a little bit more rough. At the end of the day, I couldn't just get past the fact that one team seemed to be more inspired. And so I didn't tie it. I made it 2-1 to Liverpool.
Who win the formation section. But the winners of Come Dancing 1994 by 17 points to 14 are the team from London. To present the trophy to the winning captain are the series organizer Eric Morley and the national sales manager of Proton Cars, the event sponsors, Mr. John England. And so, to receive the trophy, the captain of London, Peggy Spencer, MBE. Our congratulations to London, and our thanks to all the competitors who've taken part in this contest. But the series is not over yet. Next week, Poland will be competing against the United Kingdom in the battle for the international trophy. So I do hope you'll make a date to come dancing with us again. In the meantime, thank you for your company, and may I wish you all a very good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host for Come Dancing, Rosemary Ford.
Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Come Dancing, featuring the best amateur competitors in Europe. This is our 3rd programme for the Marshall Amplification Trophy, and behind me on the floor of the Bournemouth International Centre are tonight's teams, once again from Group A. So let's start by welcoming for the first time this year the competitors representing England. And in opposition, the country who beat Wales in our opening programme, please welcome the team from Lithuania. We open our contest tonight with the vivacious Latin section, and here to represent England in the jive are Matthew Cutler and Nicole Westdyke, and representing Lithuania, Marius Malinauskas and Jurgo Pukalite. Our commentator with all the competitors' facts and figures is Charles Nove, and up there on the bandstand, ready to get us all underway, is our musical director, Andy Ross.
Matthew Cutler and Nicole Westdyke opening the account for England tonight. If you're wondering about Nicole's surname, I can tell you it's Dutch. Her parentage is part Dutch, part South African. Matthew and Nicole won the South African Latin Championship last year, and the early part of this year saw them finish 4th in the UK Championship, open to the world. For Lithuania, Marius Malinauskas and Jurga Popolite placed second in their country's Latin competition rankings. He's 20, she's 18. Their foreign competitions in the last year have included the German Open Youth Championship, in which they took 5th place, and the Austrian Grand Prix, which they won.
The Jive, dance to the Andy Ross arrangement of My Baby Just Cares For Me, a big chart success for the fabulous Nina Simone in the late 80s. The Jive, incidentally, was adapted from the Jitterbug, the first dance brought over to these shores by the American GIs in the Second World War. When next we turn to Spain for the inspiration of our second Latin dance, the Paso Doble. So let's welcome first to represent England, Paul Richardson and Lorna Dawson. And for Lithuania, here are Vaidotas Gemalis and Ineta Benatite.
Richardson and Lorna Dawson join us fresh from a month in Paul's native country, Australia. They competed in the Australian Championship and finished a grueling day's competition second placed in both the modern and Latin sections. As for this country, Paul and Lorna are the close British amateur Latin champions. Vaidotas Gemalis is 18, Ineta Benatite is 20. The early part of 1995 saw them winning the international Latin competition held in Vilnius, which earned them their place as Lithuania's top-ranked Latin couple for international competitions.
action in tonight's contest. So now let me introduce you to our panel of judges. From England, for the first time this series, a former world amateur ballroom dancing champion, along with his wife Barbara, and chairman of the Imperial Society of Teachers of Dancing, Robert Grover. Hello. Our second judge tonight was for 10 years Latin and standard dancing champion in the former Soviet Union, now from Lithuania, Juraka Norvaisha. And this evening's neutral judge was also a world professional champion in the 60s, from Scotland, Bill Irvin, MBE. Now, the first dance was the jive, so can we please have your comments and collective marks, Robert Grover?
Well, Rosemary, I thought that the couple from Lithuania performed well, but generally they were a little untidy with their accuracy of feet. The couple from England, however, danced exceptionally well. Their use of feet and legs and their overall body rhythm and their greater control was very impressive. So our collective mark is England 2 points and Lithuania 1 point.
Thank you. And Juraka Norvaisha, how did you all mark the Paso Doble?
Yeah, we saw two couples, they danced fantastic Paso Doble, but English couple danced more active and better character of Paso Doble. And our collective mark, 2 points for England and 1 point for Lithuania.
Thank you very much. And so at the end of the first section, England have 4 and Lithuania have 2. Now it's the turn of the modern competitors to take the floor. And as Andy Ross turns to the George and Ira Gershwin songbook with Strike Up the Band, let's meet our quick-step competitors, who are Timothy Howson and Joanne Bolton for England. And for Lithuania, here are Arturas Narbutas and Sandra Chelkita.
Timothy Howson and Joanne Bolton are 24 and 22, and they've chalked up quite a list of titles in just under 4 years together. How does twice Open British champions sound for starters? Or European, American, Dutch and international champions? At last year's World event, they were runners-up. This year's World title fight will be in Holland, but we have to wait until November for that one. Arturas Narbutas is 22, Sandra Chelkite is 18, and they've been partners for 3 years. In their ventures away from home, they've reached the semi-final stage in open competitions, while in the closed Lithuanian contests, they've become their country's second-placed modern couple.
And excitement of the quick-step to the staccato dynamics of the tango. And here to compete for England are Christopher Hawkins and Hazel Newbury. And to represent Lithuania, let's meet Tomas Atkuchevičius and Sniegolia Naujokaitytė.
Christopher Hawkins and Hazel Newberry, another couple with quite a record. Remember the list of titles I gave you for Timothy and Joanne? Well, it's safe to say that in most of those competitions, Chris and Hazel were right behind them in second place. Perhaps their biggest single step, the move from a 5th place in the UK Championship last year up to 2nd position in 1995. Tomas Atkotsevicius and Snegole Naujokitite are both 20, and their competition endeavours, since moving from youth to amateur status, have included World Championships in Bratislava and Copenhagen, in which they reached the semi-final stage. At home, they're the Lithuanian Amateur Modern Champions.
Was the tango dance to Guitar Tango. And ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for our guitarist, Alec Coburn. Time once again to join our panel of judges for those all-important marks. The first of our 2 modern dances tonight was the quick step. So can we have your comments and combined marks, please, Robert Grover?
I thought Rosemary, the couple from Lithuania, tried very hard for a high standard of quick step, but the man's shoulder line was very rigid and it restricted the boy's movement. I found that freedom created by the English couple, their togetherness was of the highest quality and their understanding of basic fundamentals of this dance was of the highest order. So therefore, we collectively award England 2 points and Lithuania 1.
Thank you for hearing that. And now for the marks in the tango, Juraka Novaisha.
Both couples produced very good tango, good character, good movement, good body lines and technique. And our collective marks 2 points for England, 1 point for Lithuania.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So, with 2 of our 4 sections completed, the overall score is England 8 and Lithuania 4. Before we see our exciting junior competitors in action, let me introduce you to our professional cabaret artists. They gave us some superb routines in our first 2 programs, and I'm delighted to say they're back with us again tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, David Sycamore and Denise Weavers with Demi and Adele Tremblay.
Let's dance. You can do a little 2-step. I'll go anywhere that you step to, 'cause I'm following you.
My feet might be falling out of rhythm. Don't know what I'm doing with them, but I know I'm following you.
Unlikely as it is to me,
On the floor with 2 left feet.
let's boogie woogie till our hearts skip a beat. But who's counting encore? Once again around the dance floor. Romance is in the picture too. Now I'm following you.
fabulous dance routine from David Sycamore, Denise Weavers, and Donny and Adele Tremblay. That's the standard of technique and style that our junior competitors, aged between 12 and 16, will be aiming to achieve one day. So, with the score standing at England 8 and Lithuania 4, let's meet those juniors competing for England in the Viennese Waltz. Here are Ian Harvey and Elizabeth Francis. And from Lithuania, Julius Šanauskas and Nielinga Jonjelonaktia.
Ian Harvey and Elizabeth Francis are 14 and 15 respectively. They've been partners just under a year, and they've won the South of England Junior Modern Championship and the Midlands Junior titles for both Modern and Latin. Julius Seniauskas and Nielinga Joniunice are Lithuania's top junior couple. Julius is 15, Nielinga is 14. They've been partners for 3 years, and throughout that time their lessons have come from Julius's father, also a keen competitor in his day.
A great display of the Viennese Waltz by our junior competitors, accompanied by the Andy Ross Orchestra playing Under Paris Skies. Well, under Bournemouth skies, our panel of judges were watching the action very closely. So let's hear the comments and combine marks from our neutral judge, Bill Irvin. Now, Bill, what were you actually looking for with the juniors?
In the junior competitions, we are still looking for poise and line. I often use 7 Ps, that is practice and perseverance of postural principles, promises physical perfection.
Very well said too.
Thank you.
And so for your marks?
England 2, Lithuania 1.
Thank you very much. And so after 3 sections, England lead tonight's contest by 10 points to 5. And now for the final section of tonight's competition, the formation teams. The 16 members in each team have to incorporate 5 different rhythms in their overall routine, along with some very intricate choreography. So first, on the floor to represent England, here are the Penge Latin formation team.
Any longer, come shake your body, baby, do the conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
If you were with us last year, you'll remember the Penge team's interpretation of the music of Queen. They went on to win the Open British Formation Championship for the first time with that routine. For this country's formation dancers, there are 3 big championships on the calendar: the Closed British, the Open British, and the UK, and this team holds them all. Their destinations for this year include Bourges in France for the European Championship and Berlin for the World Competition.
You walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? Yesterday was filled with magic. Bring it back again. Make the world a little younger. Wear a happy face. When the world's a little younger, life's a brighter place. Cha 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 boom cha 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 boom cha 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 boom cha 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 boom. You laugh, you make me cry, you make me live, you make me die for you. You make me sing, you make me sad, you make me glad, you make me mad for you. Me, honey, honey, kiss me. Thrill me, honey, honey, thrill me. Don't care even if I don't my top, but honey, honey, don't stop. Don't care even if I don't my top, but honey, honey, don't stop. Where do I begin to tell the story of how great a love can be? The sweet love story that is older than the sea. The simple truth about the love he brings to me. And he'll be there.
The Penge Latin formation team representing England. And remember, a maximum of 6 points can be awarded in the formation team section. Well, the Lithuanian team are ready to go, so let's give a warm welcome to the Lithuanian formation team, Žuvėdra.
And the spirit of Freddie Mercury lives on with the music choice for the Žuvėdra team. They're feeling quite at home here amid the fresh sea breezes of Bournemouth. They come from a Lithuanian seaside resort. Last year, their travels included a visit to Bremen in Germany for the World Formation Championship, in which they finished third. Bill Irvin tells me that the trainers of this team were pupils of his, all of 25 years ago.
Ever since you touched my heart, I knew there isn't an ocean too deep, a mountain so high it can keep me away.
Juvedra, the formation team representing Lithuania. And so, with the overall score standing at England 10 and Lithuania 5, we return to our judges, and firstly to Robert Grover for your marks.
Rosemary, I thought it was an excellent formation competition. Both teams danced very well, but I must say I was very impressed with the Lithuanian team. They had slickness of line and very fast changes. I awarded 2 points to Lithuania and 1 point to England.
Thank you very much. And now on to Jolanta Norbaisha for your marks, please.
Yes, my mind is the same as Robert's mind. The Lithuanian team was fantastic and choreography was very interesting and very complicated. And they did very well. My mind is 2 marks for Lithuania and 1 mark for England.
Thank you very much. And now for our all-important final marks, over to Bill Irvin.
2 world-class teams. Excellent dancing. The Lithuanian team, I thought, were sharper in speed, movement, and above all, what impressed me was their synchronizing of their arm lines, head lines, and body lines. The precision was first class. I'm awarding Lithuania 2 points and England 1 point.
Thank you all very much. Thank you. So Lithuania win tonight's formation team section, resulting in an overall final score of England 13 and Lithuania 11. And so England go through to compete against the Czech Republic in next week's Group A semi-final in our international contest for the Marshall Amplification Trophy. Thank you for being with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And on behalf of Charles Nove, Andy Ross, and all of us here at Bournemouth, we hope that you can come dancing with us again next week. Until then, a very good night.
What I didn't know was the television cameras took shots of this text. And when I went to Berlin and Munich and places like this, people said, "We saw your text on the back of your shield."
I thought it was a bit like the Nuremberg Rally, and if you didn't stand up when you were supposed to stand up, you got poked with an umbrella from behind, and I thought, this is not what I've come for at all.
I think I would have to be paid at least £1,000 in unmarked notes to go to the last night of the proms. The orgy of exhibitionistic chauvinism is disgusting.
I know I'm looking at a form of patriotism which is a century out of its time. On the other hand, that patriotism carries with it an energy which God knows the country needs. And I come away with a sense that energy, properly focused and properly orchestrated, is a very wonderful thing.
We take the proms absolutely for granted in this country, but there is nothing like them anywhere else in the world. A concert series we put on with 70 concerts with over 40 orchestras. I mean, there's nothing like it. Most big cities close down musically in the summer, and London has this festival.
In an age where we tend perhaps to undervalue history and tradition, to be able to have an annual event which takes us back in memory and enables us to be connected with the past, as well as directed towards the future, as well as to be able to enjoy the experience of the moment, is actually very valuable. It's valuable for our social life, it's valuable for our cultural life, it's valuable for our own sense of identity.
The suite from Bizet's Carmen, played by the New Queen's Hall Orchestra, conducted by Barry Wordsworth. What a century of music making was inaugurated by that first concert in 1895.
It's time to celebrate the climax of the centenary season of the BBC Proms. A sad last night for Richard Baker, ending 32 years at the Proms, but a world premiere of Sir Harrison Birtwhistle's Panic for sax and drums. Andrew Davis conducts the BBC Symphony Orchestra, the BBC Symphony Chorus and BBC singers in this customary patriotic jollification. The last night of the Proms beginning Saturday at 7:30 on BBC Two, continuing on BBC One and live on BBC Radio 3.
A US citizen is wrongly deported, finding himself dumped over the border in Mexico. Film comedy in 40 minutes. A ballroom blitz first on BBC One. Germany take on England for the trophy, the final of Come Dancing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host for Come Dancing, Rosemary Ford.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final of Come Dancing 95. For the past 9 weeks, nearly 300 competitors from 10 countries have been battling it out here at Bournemouth for the chance of winning the Marshall Amplification Trophy, along with the title of Come Dancing International Champions 1995. So would you please join me in wishing good luck to our two finalists tonight. Firstly, please welcome the team who won the Group A semi-final, the team from England. And in opposition, the team who won Group B semi-final, Germany. As always, we start with the Latin section, and the first dance is a samba. So here to compete for England are Paul Richardson and Lorna Dawson. And stepping out for Germany are Bill Kreiser and Dorothy Zunzgen. With me, of course, is our commentator, Charles Knope. And up there on stage, waiting to give our magnificent orchestra the downbeat, is our musical director, Andy Ross.
Charge from the English Amateur Dance Association ranks Paul Richardson and Lorna Dawson second in the Latin section. Paul and Lorna are 23 and 24, and they're currently ranked 6th in the world. This year's events for them have included the Australian Championship, in which they finished second in both the modern and Latin sections, and the World 10 Dance competition held in Austria. They ended that day placed third. Well, we began with England's second-ranked Latin couple, now the opposition from Dirk Reiser and Dorothy Zungen, who hold the same placing in Germany. He's 26, she's 25, and they're both students. They dance both Latin and modern, and their expertise won them the West German 10 Dance Championship last year.
Dance to the Andy Ross arrangement of Amor. That was the national dance of Brazil, the samba. Our second Latin dance developed from the mambo and in the early 1950s became a dance craze all over the world. It is, of course, the cha-cha-cha. And here to compete tonight for England are Matthew Cutler and Nicole Westdyke. Representing Germany, Oliver Goylan and Tanya Bites.
Matthew Cutler and Nicole Westdyke, aged 21 and 22 respectively, and the couple who won this summer's UK Closed Latin Championship, making them England's top-ranked Latin couple. The early part of this year saw them finish fourth in the other UK Championship, the one that's open to the world. Nicole is half Dutch, half South African, and last year they won the South African Latin Championship.
Here's an amazing revelation with just a little bit of stimulation. I'd be a great sensation. I'd be your inspiration. Hey, Daddy, I want a brand car, champagne and caviar. Say, Daddy, you want to get the best from me.
Oliver Goylan is 27, Tanya Bites is 23, and they've been dancing together for 5 years. They reached the final of the German 10 Dance Championship and a place in the finals too at Germany's Latin and modern ranking competitions. Every country has them. They're the contests to decide which dancers get to represent their country abroad.
Here's an amazing revelation with just a little bit of stimulation. I'd be a great sensation. I'd be your inspiration. Hey, Daddy, I want a brand called champagne and caviar. Say, Daddy, you want to get the best from me.
The cha-cha-cha and Hey Daddy. Do you remember that the Latin section began with the samba, and so for the comments and combined marks, it's over to Robert Grover.
I thought that both couples danced very well. The English couple showed very good technique and a very good understanding of musical appreciation. The German couple danced much better than I expected. A good understanding of technique, but not quite to the level of the English couple. So therefore, collectively, the judges award 2 points to England and 1 point to Germany.
Thank you very much. And now for the cha-cha-cha, it's over to Horst Grier.
We think that both couples did a very good cha-cha-cha, and we decided to give for England 2 points and for Germany 1 point.
Thank you very much. So those marks mean that England take an early lead by 4 points to 2. Well, now it's the turn of the modern competitors with their 2 dances, starting with the exciting quick step. So representing England, please welcome Christopher Hawkins and Hazel Newberry. And for Germany, here are Wolfgang Kuppel and Karina Zufelder.
Christopher Hawkins and Hazel Newberry for England. Chris is 21, Hazel is 20, and they've packed a steady stream of competitions into their 3-year partnership. In most of their big events of the last year, they finished in 2nd place, and this summer they've occupied that position in the English Modern Chart. At this year's Open British Championship, it was 3rd place, and they'll be gearing up now for the World Championship to be held in Holland this November. Against Messrs Hawkins and Newberry are Germany's Wolfgang Krupel and Karina Zufelder. He's 28, she's 25, and their partnership is 8 years old. Their most recent competition achievement, winning the West German Amateur Modern Championship.
The quick step dance to the apt title of I Believe in Music. For the second modern dance, Andy Ross turns to the George and Ira Gershwin songbook to accompany the Foxtrot competitors. So here representing England are Timothy Howson and Joanne Bolton. And for Germany, let's meet Stefan Wenzel and Sandra Beyer.
Timothy Howson and Joanne Bolton are England's top amateur modern dancers. This year saw them chalking up a 3rd successive win of the Open British Championship. They're also European, American and international champions. And at last year's World Contest, they were runners-up. So the pressure will really be on them in Holland this year. Stefan Wenzel and Sandra Baer for Germany. Stefan is 22, Sandra is 23, and they've been partners for 4 years. In the German World Ranking competition, they reached the final 6. As for last year's German Masters, they won the modern section.
Of the foxtrot. And ladies and gentlemen, what a wonderful performance of Embraceable You from the Andy Ross Orchestra. Right, time once again to join our panel of judges for those all-important marks. The first of our 2 modern dances tonight was the quick step. So can we have your comments and combined marks, please, Robert Grover?
The couple from England showed excellent use of feet and ankles, some very interesting musical changes, and an overall togetherness. The German couple lacked very much the understanding of the basic fundamentals of the quick step, and it allowed a heaviness to appear in the gentleman's shoulder line. And we would like to collectively award England 2 points and Germany 1 point.
And now for the foxtrot, it's over to Horst Beer.
The German couple did a nice foxtrot, but for the English couple, I can only say extremely wonderful. So 2 points for England and 1 point for Germany.
Thank you. So at this halfway stage of the final, the overall score is England 8 and Germany 4. Well, before the junior competitors take the floor, it's time to watch our professional dancers in action. I'm sure you realize that to get to the top, dancers, as in any other sport, have to be totally dedicated, very fit, and perfectionists. The couple you're about to see now also have the other required ingredient for success: great talent. Ladies and gentlemen, the world professional modern champions, Marcus and Karen Hilton.
I got rhythm, I got music, I got my man. You play real good. I got daisies in green pastures. I got my man. Who could ask for anything more?
Marcus and Karen Hilton. And what a great inspiration to our junior competitors who are next to represent their countries in the Come Dancing final. Just 12 to 16 years old, their inclusion in this year's series, I'm glad to say, has proved very popular with you at home. Tonight, the pressure is really on for these youngsters. So with the score standing at England 8 and Germany 4, let's really give some encouragement for Ian Harvey and Elizabeth Francis representing England. And for Germany, Adalbert and Karin Buhl.
Ian Harvey and Elizabeth Francis are 14 and 15. May of this year saw them in action at the Open British Junior Championship, a competition which attracted a record number of entrants this year, with around 60% of those entrants coming from overseas. At the closed UK Junior Championship, Ian and Elizabeth finished 4th. Germany's junior couple, Adalbert and Karin Buhl, aged 16 and 14 respectively. They're brother and sister, and in their 5 years of dancing partnership, they've been runners-up in the under-16 Latin section of the German Masters competition, and they've won the under-16 modern section.
From the Junior Jivers, accompanied by the arrangement of one of the Beatles' big hits, All My Lovin'. Our panel of judges were watching the dancers closely, so with the comments and combined marks, it's over now to our neutral judge and spokesperson, Arild Vesby.
Yes, what we just saw was two very talented young couples. Maybe the next generation of champs we will see. They were very close, but we finally decided to give 1 point to England and 2 points for Germany.
England still lead tonight's contest by 9 points to 6. Just one section remains in our final as the formation teams take the floor. Once aptly described as shadow dancing, this discipline was first presented in London in the 1930s. Now, the formation section has a maximum of 6 points to be awarded to each team, so this is where the title could now be won or lost. So first on the floor to represent England are the Penge Latin formation team.
Come, shake your body, baby, do the conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come, shake your body, baby, do the conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Well, things have moved on quite a bit since the shadow dancing of the 30s. For example, when they're not dancing or practicing, the members of the Penge team are being kept busy running their fan club. The team's travels this year include France for the European Championship and Germany for the World Competition. And here at home, when it came to the Open British Latin Formation Championship, they finished 3rd.
You walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good me glad, you make me mad for you. Kiss me, honey, honey, kiss me. Thrill me, honey, honey, thrill me. Don't care even if I blow my top, but honey, honey, don't stop. Don't care even if I blow my top, but honey, honey, don't stop. Where do I begin to tell the story of how great a love can be? Sweet love story that is older than the sea. The simple truth about the love he brings to me. And he'll be there.
The Penn Latin formation team representing England. And now to the very last routine of not only the final, but sadly the whole series. But let's welcome the TSG Bremerhaven formation team.
Señoras y señores, ahora les presentamos Color Latino.
In the world of formation dancing, the TSG Bremerhaven team has become legendary. They've won the German National Championship 14 times, the European title 5 times, and the World Formation Championship no less than 10 times. Most recently at Dresden in December last year, with this very routine, Color Latino. Incidentally, the top 6 of European formation dancing includes another team from Germany, plus the Czech Republic, Poland and Lithuania, all of whom we've seen in this year's international series of Come Dancing.
Soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Antes de morir yo quiero echar mis versos del alma. la vida solamente una vez y nada más.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you'll agree that both formation teams performed brilliantly tonight. But of course, it's our panel of judges who decide the outcome. So could we please have your formation team comments and marks? Firstly, Robert Grover.
Two world-class teams dancing at their very best. The precision and general presentation of one of those teams was quite outstanding. And I would like to award England 1 point and Germany 2 points.
Thank you very much. And now, Horst Beer.
Both teams showed a very good choreography and showed us very good lines, but the German team had a much faster choreography, more changes, and I think also that the technique of the dancers in the German team are better. So I gave 1 point to England and 2 points to Germany.
Thank you very much. And finally, it's over to our neutral judge for the final marks, Ariel Vespi.
Yes, we saw two teams which is international representing their countries in championships. They showed us in the end of this final a brilliant performance, both of them. It's just one TSG Bremerhaven, so I give 1 point for England and 2 for Germany.
Thank you. So Germany win tonight's formation team section, resulting in an overall final score of England 12 and Germany also have 12. And so as both teams have equal scores, in the event of a tie, the team who has won the most dances throughout the evening are the winners. And looking back at the dances, England won 4 to Germany's 2. So England are the Come Dancing International Champions of 1995. To present the trophies with Eric Morley, the originator of Come Dancing all those 47 years ago, would you please welcome the Managing Director of Marshall Amplification, the event sponsors, Mr. Jim Marshall. And first, to receive the formation team trophy is Werner Schmanzes, the captain of TSG Bremerhaven team, who are the Come Dancing formation team champions of 1995. receive the trophy on behalf of the winning team is Peggy Spencer, MBE, the captain of England, who are the Come Dancing International Champions 1995. Our congratulations to England and our thanks to all the competitors who took part from the 10 countries involved in the series. Well, as it's the last night, I thought it would be quite nice to have a little bit of fun with Andy and the band. My mama done told me when I was in pigtails. My mama done told me, a man's got a sweet talk and give you the big eye. But when the sweet talking's done, a man is a two-faced, a worrisome thing who'll leave you to sing the blues in the night. Now the rains are falling, hear the train a-calling.
Mama done told me.
Hear that lonesome whistle blowing past the trestle.
Mama done told me.
Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, a clickety-clack keeps echoing back the blues in the night. The evening breeze will start, the trees are crying, and the moon will hide its light. When you get the blues in the night, and not just a mobile, from Memphis to St. Joe, wherever the four winds